Hey everybody, it's Jimmy here at the CLT Life, and I'm at the club at Longview today in Waxhaw, North Carolina with Chris, the Beeman, aka the Charlotte golfer. And yeah, so I just want to talk a little bit about your passion for Charlotte area golf, and you run a website that's dedicated to that, and we'll learn a little bit more about your story.
Yeah, so I've been running the Beeman's Guide to Golf in Charlotte for over 20 years. And 20 years ago I started out just like any person who picks up the game of golf. You get addicted very quickly.
Yeah.
And that was 2001 when I was first starting. And so there was no Google, golf courses didn't have websites, there was no social media, right? So if you wanted to find a golf course, you basically got an address and a phone number off of either the Yellow Pages, the old paper phone book, or you could maybe Yahoo it. You can find it on Yahoo.
Right.
But there wasn't much, and so I started playing golf courses. I was a web developer by trade, and so I took it upon myself as like when I would go play a course, I'd bring the scorecard back and load all that information onto my website. I put my review in there, talk about the conditions, the layout, whether it was fun, how much did it cost, right? Everything that I would want to know before I go play a golf course, or I figure out where I want to play.
So when you started, it was almost like you're building, you're journaling for yourself. You're building this website as a reference point for yourself, really.
That's absolutely true. It's like I put it out there so other people could benefit from it, but really I wanted to have all that information in one place, and there wasn't anything out there yet. And after a few years, I upgraded the site so anybody could register and post their own reviews of golf courses. So that helped me because there's almost 50 golf courses within an hour of Charlotte, so I can't play them all the time. And so
it'd be nice if you could. But.
Yeah. So I use my site as much as anybody else does, because if I'm going to play a course I haven't played in a while, I'll just look on my site and see what the latest review is, what's the latest feedback I've been getting about the course. Should I go play there? How much is it going to cost? Things like that. So
how many contributors do you have to the site, or is it just anybody who wants to go out there and play a course can review it?
So it's a combination of people that register on my site, which there's probably 300 or 400 or 500 people that have registered and post reviews over the years. Mm-hmm. I just did a Charlotte golf survey and I got over 125 responses to that. People telling me what their favorite courses were, and that was just over a couple weeks. And so I get a lot of feedback, kind of just playing golf with people, or having conversations, off the course with friends. It's like they'll tell me, it's like, oh, I played this course last week and they had just aerated and we got charged full price. It wasn't a great deal. Or they'll tell me, it's like, oh, have you played this course? I've only seen a few reviews on your website. I was like, well, you post the review, right? I'd much rather.
They come from somebody who's actually played out there and has an opinion, because
I love getting different opinions. And
when everybody has an opinion, and golf courses are one of those things. If you play a decent amount, then you're always comparing, one course to the other. Right,
and there's, different types of golfers, different skill set golfers will appreciate different things about a golf course, and so, I try to write my reviews to help everybody, all skill levels, right? It's like there's better golfers that are going to want to know how long is the course, how tough is it, right? What kind of shape the greens are in. And then there's other people that may play a handful of rounds a year, and they just want to know, hey, is there a beverage cart on the course?
Right.
How much is it going to cost me to play? How crowded is it? Right? Do they mind if someone shoots 120? Is that okay? Right. So
depends on how many divots you're taking, right? And if you're repairing them, I guess.
You just got to fill your divots.
Right.
Fix your ball marks.
So tell me a little bit about. So we've been hanging out talking for about an hour or so, and you're pretty. To me, my impression is you're a pretty laid back, easygoing guy.
Yeah.
But your outfits are pretty loud. So let's talk about that, because if you go on this guy's website or his Instagram page, he always has very colorful outfits. You're always wearing the fedora. So what's the story? What's the backstory there?
It's a combination of things. I think part of it is when I dress like this and it's a little outrageous and I make people laugh and it gets a lot of chatter. It reminds me that golf's a game and I'm here to have fun, right? So it keeps me in the right mindset. But it's funny, these last few years, as my social media following's grown and the website's gotten more attention, people recognize me now because I'm wearing the fedoras out on the course, or when they see me out at Top Golf or something like that.
Are you wearing the fedora at Harris Teeter, or?
I pretty much don't leave the house without a fedora on.
Yeah.
I was at the PGA show in Orlando in January, and somebody from Maine recognized me because of the fedora, because they follow my Instagram and they follow the Grint Tour that I help out with marketing. So yeah, I pretty much have to wear the fedora all the time, but I love it. I mean, it like I said, it's fun. It gets a lot of funny comments, right? And like I said, if I don't play well, at least people are having fun playing with me and watching me play and seeing me out there.
So you've essentially built a career around your passion, around playing golf. And a lot of people who watch this are entrepreneurs. I'm always interested in that entrepreneurial story. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was...
You're a professional golfer, essentially, right?
Okay. People say that. I play a lot of golf. That doesn't mean that I'm a scratch golfer or a tour player, but I can compete within my own handicap flights usually.
Yeah, talk about the entrepreneurial journey.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, this was a hobby, and I mentioned that I started out my career as a web developer, and so building the website and maintaining the website and building up the social media, I mean, that hit kind of my techie geeky side and kept me kind of interested in doing the hands-on technology work. But I was an IT manager in the banking industry, and finally got to the point where it's like, if I spent all the time and energy that I do on my banking career on this, then I could turn it into something. And so it's really just been, building the site, getting the exposure to that, putting a useful resource out there for the golf community here in Charlotte, and that has led me to many connections that I've made now where I can do the same sort of thing, web development or digital marketing for companies like TripCaddy or the Grint Tour that I mentioned. Homestretch Golf was another one. Just anybody that's a golf-focused business that I can help with exposure, video content, digital marketing, email marketing. That's what I enjoy doing, because it means I'm probably at a golf course or talking golf with somebody, and I'm getting to do the IT stuff that I really enjoy.
And you basically, if I'm hearing it right, you noticed there was a problem out there. You noticed there was a void in the marketplace. There wasn't this common resource, and you started out just by filling this simple need. All right, so Chris, tell us a little bit about the journey of how you went from noticing that there was a need out there where there was no common resource for all the Charlotte golf, and then you built that, and then into what it is today.
Yeah, I mean, when I started, it truly was just kind of a way for me to collect all that information, and then I was like, other people are going to want that. They're going to want to know that. And once I opened it up to other golfers to register and post their own reviews, it kind of took off. And it's been 20 years now, and so I've built up some trust and a reputation within the Charlotte community. That they trust my reviews and they trust my site, right? It's not biased, it's not paid for by any golf course. And so they know they can get the 411 on any local golf course here in Charlotte from my site or from my social media or from me when I do my top 10 list. And so I've kind of turned that into kind of an influencer brand where I can do that for other golf-related companies. So I mentioned TripCaddy is one that I work with. They do big group golf trips, and they've got the Golf Trip Authority podcast, and so I do website and social media for them. Get to go on a lot of destination bucket list golf trips. We're going to Big Cedar Lodge here this year.
It's kind of like a travel agent.
Bandon Dunes next year. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You have to go see the places that you're reviewing and helping them out with.
Right, and I get to host some of those trips and produce video content for them, and so I'm working, but I'm not really working.
Right.
I'm playing golf, and I'm at a beautiful golf course. So it truly has become kind of a combination of my passions for IT and marketing and golf.
Awesome. Well, we've warmed up here on the range a little bit, so what do you say we head off over to the course?
Yeah, let's play some.
Let's do it. Sounds good.
All right.
CLT Life, hanging out with Chris the Beeman Beeman, aka Charlotte Golfer.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? We're out here on Longview. What a day it is out here.
It's a little hot, but it's hardly a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful, sun washed, and
it's a Tuesday and we're playing golf.
We have the back nine to ourselves just about.
This is what the... All right, here we go. I'll get you on this one. So this is what, the 15th or 16th hole?
Oh, sure. I hit the best drive of the round on the last hole. He didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Now he's got me hitting a 7-wood on a par 3 because this is playing 170 yards today. All right, let's see what we can do. It's gonna be a nice, easy swing. Have to it. What did we talk about? Tempo.
Tempo, yeah. Don't overdo it. Going high, leaking a little bit to the right.
The easy swing part was right, the direction was not.
All right, see what I can do here. All right, so I'm in a 6-iron.
Little 6-iron.
I'm gonna hit it off the deck.
Ooh.
Last time I teed up and it didn't work out too well. That was on the first hole, I think. So, I consider hitting a 5-iron on this one.
I did as well.
But I'm up here with the 6, so I'm just gonna make a smooth swing and see where it ends up. Oh, that was not a very good swing.
See, he totally should have recorded the last hole.
I should have. That was not a good swing.
All right, we'll see you on the 16th tee box for another film session.
Yeah.
Hopefully with better shots.
Here.
What did I just say? If it ends up on the green, it's a happy accident. Oh, get
just short.
Safely on. It's 185, 195 yards is probably the shot.
Flag?
201 to the flag. You probably want to aim between the clock and the chimneys.
Well, Chris, we just finished up 9 holes. It wasn't, we didn't set any course records or anything.
We had a good time.
We had a good time, yeah.
We got some good holes.
We had some good holes. We got to go out there and play on Longview. Got some stuff that we'll post on social media as well. Make sure you're following Chris, the Beeman Beeman, on social media. How can they follow you?
Yeah, it's at Charlotte Golfer on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of that. You'll get pictures and videos from wherever I'm playing golf or whatever bucket list golf destination I am visiting. I'll be in Sawgrass this weekend, so be sure to look for those videos of me hitting that tee shot on 17 on the island green.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. I hope it's going to be a dry one again.
Right. I'm going to try and make par this time. I made bogey last year. This year I'm going to find dry land and make at least par. So
there you go.
So follow me there. I also do work for the Grint Tour, North Carolina amateur golf tour. If you're looking for some competition, you can come out and play on that. Or if you're taking some buddies to a beautiful golf resort, hit up tripcaddy.com. That's another company that I work with, do marketing and social media for them. We're going to Big Cedar Lodge in Missouri in September, so there'll be lots of great pictures and videos from that trip as well.
Awesome. Well, hey man, I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me out.
It was fun.
Had a great time today. And make sure you're following B-Man on all the social media channels, and we'll see you on a future video. Take care.